Good morning, my dear students. Myself Navneet Kaur, and I'm going to teach you English literature in your 7th class. And today let's start with 10th chapter number 10th of your novel. And the name of chapter is The Last Lap. So this is, in this chapter there is the ending of the whole story. There you came to know that Fogg is successful in completing his bet. His bet is just he won the bet at the end. That things you have to came to know in this chapter. So let us start. The news of Fogg's bet and his problem reached a man called Mudge. Mudge is the name of a person, M-U-D-G-E. The news of Fogg's bet news and his problem reached to that very particular person Mudge. He offered the group the use of a sledge with the sail on it. So that person offered a sledge. Do you know, my dear children, what is a sledge? Sledge is a type of vehicle which is used in the snowy plains in order to move from one place to another place, to sail on the snow. That could travel quickly and smoothly across the snowy plains. It was used during the heavy winters to travel between the stations. So much Fogg, Fix, Passepartout and Oda set off on this strange vehicle in the freezing cold on the 200 miles journey to Omaha. They all sit on that vehicle sledge, both Mudge, Fogg, Fix, Passepartout, Oda, all on that strange vehicle in the freezing cold. They all are wearing a fur coats. They sailed across the great carpet of snow, finally reached Omaha just in time for their time to New York. They reached New York in time. Unfortunately, they missed the boat by 45 minutes. Bad luck is that they missed the boat. On that very particular boat on which they reached to another station, that one is missed. 45 minutes they are late. However, Fogg was not going to give up. Fogg is he's a calm person. He's a just cool person. He has cooling nature, he said. Next morning he hired a little boat. He hired another boat. The name of that boat is the Henrietta. Underline this, the name of the boat. Again they met with a bad luck. The Henrietta was caught in a heavy wind. Again that boat caught in a heavy wind in the sea. Fogg realized they were not going to make it to England by 21st December. Now Fogg is in tension. He just assumed in his mind that they are not able to reach England on 21st December and lose the bet. 6 days later they saw the coast of England. Then suddenly the boat ran out of fuel. When they were just 6 hours away from London, Detective Fix arrested Fogg. Now Detective Fix is able to have arrest warrant of Fogg. So from 6 hours before the London harbour, the Detective Fix arrest Fogg, but after some time Fix again appear with the police officers to unlock Fogg's cell door, because now he came to know that he is not an actual robber of the bank robbery. Some other person which is caught 2 days before was arrested 3 days ago, the actual robber of the robbery, the actual thief, the actual person, but not the Fogg. So he is freed now. Fogg is freed now from the prison. Fogg hired another smaller train and promised the engineer an extra £600 if he could get them to London on time. Unfortunately, they arrived at Charing Cross station, underline the name of the station, in London at 8:50 p.m. Underline the time also. They were 5 minutes late. The three of them went to Fogg's home. Then there was a talk between Oda and Fogg. So in sadness, unhappiness, Fogg sat quietly at his home. He assumed that he lost the bet. So there was a talk between Fogg and Oda. Fogg was too proud to let her see the true emotions of Oda. Now Oda showed the true emotions of love to him. Then she proposed Fogg for marriage. Passepartout was very happy to listen the news of marriage of Fogg with Oda. Fogg won the bet, as it was not Saturday but the Friday. When they arrived at Charing Cross station, all congratulations Fogg. Now they came to know that it was not actually the Saturday, it was the Friday when they reached London. So what it means? It means they won the bet. So all congratulate Fogg, and during our trip around the world, far more important than money or fame, true love. Fogg said at the end, rather than money and fame, which I got from this all around the world trip, I get a very precious thing, that is true love. So this is all in your chapter number 10, and at the end all feel very happy. There was a party after their marriage in the church. So my dear students, read this chapter carefully and answer the question answers which are at the end. Now let us come to the homework section. Comprehension. First part, there are the sentences on your page number 92. 10 sentences are, you have to mark them. If something is stated in the chapter, that you can say yes or no, and which is not stated, you can write it not stated. For example, first one, Fogg and his friends travelled on the sledge to Omaha. Is they travel on the sledge? Yes. Answer is yes. Second part, question answer. Do you like the ending of the story? You give your own view that do you like? Yes, I like the ending of the story because the ending is good. Fogg won the bet and there was a happy ending. He married with Oda. What do you think about Oda asking Fogg to marry her? Do you think that it is right that a girl propose a boy? Is these things are there in your country, in your custom? This is the question. You can write it like that. Yes, it is there in our custom that if that very particular person is good, then you can propose. Fogg says that the true love is more important than money or fame. Do you agree? Yes, true love is more important than money and fame, because money and fame is temporary and true love is forever. So this is all in your novel. I hope all of you learn it carefully and answer the questions. Thank you.